this is the internet. This is going to be a tutorial video on infinite EMC creation with Project E, Project EX, and any kind of automated like block multiplier. So in this example, I'm using a coal grinder, but you don't have to be using the coal grinder. You could be using a macerator from any mod, pretty much. Any kind of grinder, any kind of macerator system, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna say a lot in this. So let's start. So first you're gonna need to find a location where you want your system to cycle through. In this case, we're gonna be cycling it through. Here, let's make a little bit of a platform. This takes a little bit of work to get. So we'll make that there. Now what you're going to need to do, obviously, if you don't have uppers, which are a thing, if you didn't know, they're reverse hoppers or upside down hoppers. They're really useful. What you're going to need to do is have the system go all the way down and then find some way to get it back up. But if you do decide to use uppers, which is also a useful mod, this will be a lot easier for you. So what we do with uppers is figure out where we want to place the system, usually relatively in line with this, and we make our platform. Alright, it doesn't matter how many we do, we're just going to do, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. Alright, so you got your basic platform, and you want to have your upper be up like that. You want your hoppers to be feeding down like this, directly into them, and this is for a very specific reason. If you've played with hoppers before, you're about to see why. Or if you haven't played with hoppers before, you're about to see why. If you have played with hoppers before, you probably know why. What you're going to want to do then is you're going to want to have your hoppers going across like so. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, how's that going to work? Won't they just feed across? No. Prioritizing on hoppers is kind of weird. So in this case, this hopper will prioritize going in there, and we're going to actually use this hopper duct system to make this a little bit neater. So hopper ducts are just simpler versions of it. So that goes like that, and then these all feed through here, which will go down. So hoppers prioritize where to go based on the hopper input itself. So if there was something over this, it would go down through here and then down into here instead of going whatever direction we normally go. So in this case, all of it. Alright, so yeah, this is the start of it, and then you need to have furnaces below it by at least one. Depending on which system you're using, you're going to either want to put more or less hoppers below by one. In this case, we're only going to need one space below. And that will allow them to feed directly into them. Alright, and then what you're also going to need to do is add hoppers on the side, like this. If you want to do it neater and you want to make this like look pretty, you could always do it in the back. Let's do it in the back. That. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to move out one, probably around the corner one. I would suggest doing it around to this. And apply your redstone track, like so. Just be liberal with it. Make sure every block is covered in it, minus the corner bit, obviously. And then block these off like so. Now you got that. And block this. Block this. Actually, we can't do it that close. Oh, we can. We could. Okay, can we use an upper for this? No, that wouldn't work. No, we need one of these to go further. or in a different direction. So we'll have this will go over like that, that one over like that, 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 blank, blank, and then get another rail, place that, make sure everything's connected. Yeah.
I've seen the crime scene photograph of one of your husbands.
There you go, those tracks are powered, you're gonna need a lever. Or if you can figure out a set up auto-powered system for this, just auto-power it, but I'm not exactly good at that stuff, so we're just gonna auto-power it. I'm gonna manually power it. Place that like that. Place one of these on top like that. Go. Now those will work. Place your chest at the base. Place the minecarts here, first off. Minecart there. Minecart there. Place the chest down here. Any chest you want. It doesn't really matter. This is your coal input chest. And I'm just going to use more uppers for this. You don't have to use uppers, but that does that. And now feed these down like so. Feed that like that. Take one block down here, place that there, do that. And now that's basically the system. You replace these chests, or these chests with other chests. If you have bigger chests, you can place the grinders with whatever kind of duplication system you want that turns into like a smeltable ore or whatever. And the only thing you really need to do, one of those in there, feed that in there, and those will feed through the system, and then you just need to apply your fuel. So we're just gonna grab a handful of coal blocks. Let's just start by applying one in each of these. These need to be levers because otherwise it causes issues with the system. Yeah, now the system will automatically basically cycle itself. There will always be something in here to smelt, there will always be something coming out of the smelter anytime an ingot is produced. So basically the reason why this works so well with the grinder is one ore becomes three dust, which becomes 3 ingots. So you cycle that back in to become an ore because it has EMC, and that makes 3 new ore per and 1 ore basically, and the cycle repeats itself. By using the same system, it will back up eventually if you don't have a project yet. So what you do is you get yourself antimatter relay. In our case, upper or 2. Let's get ourselves 2, just in case. And a basic. You can upgrade this with a higher tier, but basic energy relay. And you go break that. Place that there. Place that there. And feed that there. And now this is basically a catch system. So any excess that can't go into the chest will be fed into this, which will then burn it and then put it into my EMC. And that's the system. That's the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. 0199, signing off. Peace.